nice apocalypse based like construction room with that's all broken down and people collecting resources that they might need and working on them and fixing up the previous ones that they could use. So I originally started with adding a lot of these cones in and fixing them up with refining them, as a lot of them kind of looked quite small in the beginning and they weren't as well shaped or formed and they were just blocked out. This is my original block out stage with only I only had these two lights originally and this main lighting as well, which is going to be my lighting box, but as you can see, this wall is also connected to the floor, and so is the ceiling. That was a big issue I ran into. So I had to go ahead and disconnect all of them. Over here, I will show you. This flooring is now finally separated. This wall is separated. I had to recreate this wall, and now with the topology that I was able to add, I will show you real quick. You can see how I was able to add these nice little creases and cuts into my wall, which gives it a nice little detail. I wanted to make sure that this was a kind of a construction-based house or a ruined house or walling. So I based this off of actual housing's pillars with their wooden walls. And then I wanted to add this lighting box, which then I added tons of wires and wires coming everywhere because I believed it added to the environment and it helps show off my area a lot more because how else are these going to be powered without any wires? It doesn't make any sense. So I needed to make sure that I added those. Originally they were not here, as you can see. I had this spill at the beginning and then my blockout stage originally I kind of refined a few of my objects a little too much. So I had already developed a few of my cans and a few of my food cans over here and my lights, my table. But I believe that I did got a lot better. Sorry, I can't speak. I get a lot better with my topology in this stage to actually help increase my objects, make them more realistic, make them look more, proper. And I was definitely able to add a lot more detailing into these little couch cushions and these tiny little table legs. You can't even see them really, but I do have these cute little table legs which I meticulously did in fact do. And these ones as well. These ones are not as nice, but I did in fact go ahead and edit all of these little table legs and make them look nice and proper. I have the all my cords and my piping going through. Some of it goes below the ground, as you can see, as it goes into the asphalt that is right here. And I believe that adds a lot more detail into this. As you can see, it helps give it a lot more character, a lot more shape overall. And then originally in my blockout stage, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted my original house to be based off of. So I needed to go into research about doing these construction on the walls and doing the construction on the buildings so that I can actually, create it that looks more realistic. And I believe that after time, I did create this wall that I am very proud of. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of my dioramas.